Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing really, really well today. I'm Michelle Gailey, if we've never met before, and my grand dog here, Benji, who usually leaves me alone when I'm online, but is in the mood to play right now. Today is all about how to not take on other people's energy, part 2, and we're going to do the shielding technique. Last week, in our live training, we did the color technique. If you want that technique, just put color technique in the comments and I'll make sure to come back and give you a link to that. But today is going to be all about the shielding technique. Now, why are we going through all of these different kinds of techniques? We're shielding your energy. For us sensitive souls, we want to make sure you understand the difference between your energy and other people's energy. So that's why we're doing this series. Now, this shielding technique is very effective, but it's only as effective as you doing the technique. So you actually have to try it, practice it, and then go use it out in the real world and see what kind of results you get. Okay? It's kind of like, everything works if you use it, right? Like everything works. You got to get some kind of results, and then you tweak the thing, and then you do it a little bit better, and you do it tweak, and things get better and better. Just like anything, right? Like if I buy a book, but I don't read the book, then I don't really get the value out of the book. So it's same thing. Do this. We're going to do it together right now. And then I want you to take this technique and use it. I like to attach new things to the things I'm already doing. So like, I know I have to brush my teeth a couple times a day. So I'll add a new technique or a new mantra or the shielding technique onto me brushing my teeth. I have to eat a few times a day. So I'll attach new skills onto something that I already have and as a habit. I have to go to the bathroom several times a day. I always do some type of energy work or some type of tool I'm practicing when I'm going to the bathroom. And I know that sounds funny, but it's such an easier way to train ourselves to bring new things into our life that we think have value. Okay, enough of that. Let's go to the shielding technique. Here we go. So why are we doing this? This technique is for us to protect our own energy and to not have our energy leak out when it's not appropriate, and to not take on other people's energy, because that's probably hardly ever appropriate. But we as sensitive souls are unconscious about our energy a lot of the time. And this technique is to help us create a boundary in our lives. Okay, so here we go. Close your eyes if you want to. I want you to imagine, sense, and feel that you have mirrors all around you. And here's 2 ways to imagine, sense, and feel it. Sometimes I have just like a long, skinny mirror that you can put on the back of your door. You could take, I don't know, 8, 9, or 10 of them and move them all around you. These days, I create a mirror where I get to stretch it like a big tube around me, and it's all mirror. The mirror, the reflective part of the mirror, is facing out. And maybe it could face into, if you wanted, that would be a cool thing to do. But the reflective part is facing out. You are in the tube of mirror. And I want you to feel really comfortable in the tube. So push out the tube if you want more space. I want you to create a lovely space for you inside the tube of mirrors. Turn on the lights. Put a comfortable chair in there. Paint the walls whatever color you want them. Make it beautiful and comfortable inside there. Okay, so you're in the tube. There's the mirror. Now I want you to imagine, sense, and feel someone that you don't really like their energy, something about them. You just feel off after communicating with them. Imagine they are coming towards you. But imagine their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions, their energy hits the mirror and bounces right back to them. And you get to stay in the comfort of the tube of mirrors. I want you to play out that scenario. Someone's walking towards you. the energy is just not great for you, it wouldn't be a great time for you to interact with that energy. And all you do is see that energy, the thoughts, the feelings, the intentions bounce off the mirror and back to them. Awesome. Bring in a few more people. Same thing. I want you to imagine, sense, and feel that their thoughts, feelings, intentions, behaviors, that you are able to see them, but it bounces off the mirror and goes right back to them because it belongs to them. And let's play around with this just even a little bit more. Let someone come towards you that you love their energy. You want to be wrapped up in their energy. And just right now, this is something new I've been trying. Set the intention that you're going to let the love in. You're going to let anything in that fortifies your own energy, but you're still very clear about your energy versus theirs. If you want to let any of that in, you can. Or you could even just practice letting the love bounce off the mirror and back to them. And just setting the intention that they get 10x the love that they gave. If that feels right to you. And sometimes when I'm really in a stinky mood and I feel someone with negative energy coming towards me, I've 10x'd whatever they tried to send, hit the mirror and go back to them, which is not the most loving thing to do. But I have to be honest, I've done that a few times in my stinky energy. Everything bounces off and goes back to the person. And if you want to 2x it or 10x it, that's up to you. The object of this right now is just for you to learn how to hold your own energy, not leak yours to keep people happy or to please people. It's just to hold yours and to let everyone's stuff, you're just a reflection of everyone's stuff, and you become a mirror for them, which is a very loving thing to do also. But really the biggest thing of this exercise is you being able to hold your own energy and you being okay that everyone has their own thoughts, their feelings, their own intentions, and that you get to stay whole and complete in your own energy and practicing that. Okay, eyes open if they were closed. How was that for you? Would you do me a favor in the comments or the chat or wherever you're seeing this? Can you tell me how this was for you? Would you give it a thumbs up? Would you give it a thumbs down? What did you feel when you actually did it? Do you think it's a good idea for you to practice this in real life? This truly is one of those tools that if you practice it, it feels like lifting weights. If you practice it, you get the muscle, and that tool is available to you when you need it. And I see some people will use these tools like in an emergency situation, and sometimes it'll work. But if you haven't developed the muscle of it, if it isn't a tool yet for you that you've practiced and developed within you, I don't know how effective it is. It'll be very effective if you keep practicing it in the good times. Like right now, I'm relaxed, I'm outside, I'm grounded, and it's a great time to build this muscle. And then I'll have it to use when I need it. Especially like if you have a holiday coming up, if you're going to see family, friends, you're going to be at work, sometimes can be that. You have to have a difficult conversation with someone. This is a really good time to pull something like this out. Okay. Somebody just said, yes, a great tool to practice and use in real life. Excellent. I hope it helps you. Okay, again, let me know in the comments if this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. And then I hope you have a great day, everybody. Bye.